Under an Israeli occupation and blockade, Gaza University students say the future does not look any bright. For them, the loads of their future fears seem impossible to be resolved as long as Gaza suffers not only an occupation but also a blockade. We visited Gaza universities to hear from the students about their biggest fears, and here is what they say.
The focus in our future, which is the huge number of the graduates, but less opportunities and offers in the job field. As an example, an engineer who's just graduated but can't find any job and then end up as a taxi driver, which is very depressing. You know, we're too young to have all these fears when we're supposed to focus on our future and have better lives, but we're still stuck in this situation.
According to the Palestinian Central Bureau of Statistics, the poverty rate among Palestinian individuals is 38.8% in Gaza Strip, while the unemployment rate stood at 32.2% in the last quarter of 2012. Such figures turn the students' dreams into nightmares, as they say.
The biggest fear among us is finding jobs after graduating. Since the blockade was imposed on Gaza, the unemployment rate became higher. We cannot work in the West Bank or travel abroad for work. The jobs became more limited and difficult, especially when a war is expected to be declared any moment. It is like looking for a job in a prison. I am personally scared of graduating next year because I don't want to be unemployed.
The Israeli blockade on the coastal enclave affects the life of Gazans, particularly the students on a daily basis. With power cuts lasting for more than 8 hours every day, students find it hard to study. However, many continue to study on a candlelight or generator's power if they can afford it in the first place.
The Israeli blockade affects the future of the students greatly. For example, a number of educational institutions and organizations were bombed and destroyed. In Gaza, we only have 3 main hospitals. However, many medical students graduate every year and cannot find jobs. My students always complain to me about their futures because life is not getting any easier here.
Living in a hot spot like Gaza, university students tend to be pessimistic about the upcoming days in which an Israeli aggression might be declared at any moment during the day.
Gazan University students say unemployment, poverty, the economic crisis and the political instability caused mainly by the Israeli occupation and blockade are their biggest future fears. Hala Safadi, Press TV, Gaza.